Good evening, everyone. How you all are doing? So I'm here with my third session of my series where we are talking about a lot of stuff on resume writing. So see, resume writing is a very common topic. You'll get a lot of stuff online on resume writing tips. But what I want to talk to you about is the mistakes we do while writing a resume, because I have seen you all of you, because when you submit your resumes while sitting in a placement process, we have gone through your resumes. They are fine, they're okay being you as a fresher, but there are certain points that you have to keep in your mind while you're submitting a resume. So I'm picking up very common points and we can have a rapid view on those. So one is this, your CV and your resume, they both are completely different things. So resume has to be a one-page document, because it's not your CV, guys, because CV is something which is it's like encyclopedia of you. So you can make it as lengthy as you want, but resume has to be a one-page document. And I believe, being you as a fresher, you just recently graduated, so one page would be enough to cover all those your highlights and all those your achievements. So we are keeping it to one page. And second point, what am I picking up here is, please check your spellings and grammar mistakes while submitting it. You also have to keep a check on the tenses you're using. It's very important. You can use any app. There are a lot of apps these days, so kindly use these apps while submitting it to any job applications. Then another point which is very important is that I have seen people using I, me or we while writing in a resume. I think you should refrain yourself from using it. If you want to, let's take an example, if you want to write something which is like you have done, so rather writing I have done this, so you can write achieved this. So that makes a lot of sense. So refrain yourself from using I, me or we, these kind of words. So another point which is very general, and I think you all know about it, kindly try to send your resumes through PDF format. See, there's a very logic behind it, because you have done a formatting of your document, and while sending it through mail or maybe another source or maybe another through medium, the formatting of a document can be changed. It can be, the employer will get another form of it. So avoiding all these things, you can send your resume through a PDF format. So I think that will make a lot of sense, and it's very easy these days. And another point, there are a lot of formats available for resume. There are a lot of templates which are available for resume. You can pick up, but you have to be very logical while picking up the resume format, because you have to check the job you are applying for it. See, it comes with another point. See, every time you can't use the same resume for applying all the jobs that you want to. There has to be a unique resume for each and every job. That's a very major point that you have to understand, because these days lack of time, or maybe lack of interest, maybe we don't know about it. We used to send the same resume to apply for different kind of jobs, but guys, you really have to alter, you really have to do the required modifications in your resume, keeping in view the job you're applying for. So this is again a very important part of it, and I believe if you keep all these points in your mind while making a resume, it will definitely get you a good job. So we'll pick up another points in the next series. Till the time, stay safe and stay home, and enjoy the Ramzan, guys.